Dawnlight flashes from the rooftops and the city wakes once more. As morning breaks upon the concrete and the traffic starts to roar, the jeepneys crawl like colored beetles as we start another day. The heat's now rising off the concrete in the noise and diesel haze. I see those billboards shouting promises that never quite come true. I'm here now, chasing down a future in this city just for you. But neon dreams and promises often fade before they're real, and every sign along the highway sells a life you'll never feel like. I'm running after something Manila never gives for free. Each day I walk these crowded pavements and the days are swallowing me. The cost of living climbs each payday and the prices never wait. Everyone's a hustler here, and you learn that lesson late. You queue for hours for any small chance, a room, a job, a break. And the city seems to cost you every moment you're awake. Some faces smile too quickly when they hear you're new in town. They'll guide you through the shortcuts just to turn you all around. Yeah, learn to guard your kindness, keep your stories close and tight, in a place where every stranger has a shadow in the light. Oh, fight for space on crowded trains, for inches in the queue, for dreams that feel much bigger than the rent that's overdue. Sometimes late that evening, when the city starts to slow, you wonder if you'll ever win or if it's time to go. I've been chasing city lights, but now I know you don't see the gold you're holding until you let it go. So bring me home to the fields and the open air. Bring me home to the love that's still waiting there. Sa tahanangin iniwan ko, nandyan pa rin ang puso ko. We think about the mornings where the river met the sun, when neighbors called our names on sight and greeted everyone. The air was cool and honest, and the silence felt like home. And every path we walked back then was one we never walked alone. Those soft and quiet evenings when the mountains held the light and the sea breathed slow and steady as the day slipped into night. There was space enough for thinking, and the sky was always wide, and the world felt somehow gentler with our family at our side. Back home the days were quieter and the nights a perfect blend of stories shared and laughter. And when time moved like a friend, we traded all that stillness for a place in a race. But sometimes that old life shines through this crowded place. I've been chasing city lights, but now I know you don't see the gold you're holding until you let it go. So bring me home to the fields and the open air. Bring me home to the love that's still waiting there. Sa tahanangin iniwan ko, nandyan pa rin ang puso ko. Sa tahanangin iniwan ko, nandyan pa rin